What is up, my brothers from, oh my god, what's going on, my brothers from other mothers and sisters from other misters. Alright, enough of the corny shit. 10 easy, fast, and effective ways for truck drivers to feel good and be happy and healthy on the road. You might be asking yourself, why am I talking about truck drivers? What significance does it have to do with fitness? Why am I talking about truck drivers? I'm talking about truck drivers because when I am not doing coaching, I happen to deliver to a trucking company. They are full of very nice people and very, very hard-working individuals. The idea was brought to me over a year ago, and someone said, you should give some tips on how truck drivers can simply become healthier and happier on the road. Because let's face it, if you're a truck driver, you're away from your families for a very long time, you are constantly sitting down, and you're constantly dealing with assholes on the road. But this, without a doubt, is 10 easy, simple, fast, effective ways for you truck drivers to start living your best life. And yes, it is possible. So, alright, so the first one, I get it. We all like to eat fast food. It's simple, it's fast, and it's affordable. But, like, the downside to it is that it has no health benefit to you. It's going to make you nothing but gassy. It's going to make you bloated, make your pores feel all, like, leaky and whatnot, and, like, oily. Actually make you depressed. If you don't believe me, watch Supersize Me. A whole lesson on that. Number one is going to be pack healthy snacks like fruits, nuts, and veggies. Avoid junk food. You know, it's very simple. You don't need to go to a major store. You can go to like a dollar store or whatnot, so you're not breaking the bank. You want to provide healthy snacks for you that are small and simple, because these are going to provide you the essential nutrients that not just your overall body, but your mental health actually needs to carry on throughout the day. So it's going to give you that natural energy. 2. It's okay to take breaks and stretch your legs to avoid / prevent fatigue and improve your circulation. Like I said, you guys are on the road for hours and hours and hours on end. You're driving from LA to Boston, Bangor, Maine, to Las Vegas, Nevada, Seattle, Washington, to Miami, Florida. You name it, you guys are going there. You can't sit all the time. You have to take breaks and stretch your legs to prevent fatigue and improve circulation. And if you are someone that is really serious, you know, not being like top tier shape, but you know, just make sure you feel good and whatnot, you can go to the store and spending less than $50 here. Use and buy small exercise equipment like a resistance band, maybe even a jump rope if you're feeling it. Maybe you can even buy some dumbbells or whatnot. Even a yoga mat for stretching, because that always releases dopamines. Have some sort of exercise equipment, and maybe even a stress ball. A stress ball is perfect because it's going to work your arms, your forearms, so you're always going to have some solid arms, and the ladies love that. Small piece of equipment. And if you don't, luckily your truck actually has a bunch of different things already on it that you can use. Fourth thing is going to be bring a refillable water bottle and stay hydrated to avoid dehydration and fatigue. Look, when you're dehydrated and you're fatigued, it's the same exact thing as feeling hungry, which is exactly what fatigued is. When you are both those things, you are not thinking properly, you're not thinking fast, you're not on your toes, and the only thing you basically want to do other than eat is you just don't want to do anything. You just kind of want to sleep because you're like, oh, I feel So make sure you have a refillable water bottle. You want to know the science. Don't care about, you know, the numbers and whatnot. Just get a big water bottle. Get a big water bottle and just make sure you just drink the damn thing. 5. Make time for restful sleep by taking advantage of quiet areas. I'm someone that has driven down the entire East Coast. There are multiple stops. Take advantage of them. There's multiple truck stops with food, gas, water, bathrooms, space for you, do your thing. While you're at this travel rest stop. 6. Use a pillow, bar support, cushion to support good posture and avoid back pain. You have to understand, every single thing that you are doing, whether it be sitting, laying, it all affects the following hours, okay? So if you are just driving your truck and you're like, you're kind of slumped over, that is going to cause you a lot of back pain, which is going to cause you a lot of stress, which is going to be like, why am I all of a sudden so angry? Well, it's because you're slouching. When you sit up straight, you're going to feel much better. Your equilibrium is going to be all set. Your neck, shoulders, and back are all going to be straight, and it's not going to cause any spine problems, which is super, super, super important. But you want to make sure you got a good pillow so that way you get a good night's sleep. Sleep is very, very essential. As much as hard work is essential and grinding, sleep is just as nice. You're on the road for a while, so you want to make sure you're having a good time. Listen to audiobooks, podcasts, music, or just relax mind. Put on a show. Just because you're in a truck and you're going for a far distance does not mean you need to be depressed. Does not mean you need to be stressed. Doesn't mean you don't need to enjoy your ride. So do something that is going to make you enjoy the ride. Number 8, connect with loved ones through phone calls, video chats to reduce feelings of isolation and loneliness. Like I said, you're in a truck for countless hours on end and countless miles on end. You are all alone. To give our truck drivers a lot more sympathy, empathy, a lot more kindness, not just in person but on the road, because these guys and gals are busting ass, and you don't know what their story is, what their family background is. You don't know what their family life is. Number 9, socialize with other truck drivers, alright? You don't want to just show up to a job and isolate yourself from everybody, because you're going to be like, well, nobody likes me, nobody wants to talk to me, why are people judging me? Nobody is doing that. The only person that's doing any of that is you, because of what you are putting in your head. If you socialize with the other truck drivers, maybe they share some tips with you from their experience that you can benefit from. Maybe they show you some routes that take a 3-hour trip and condense it down to an hour and a half. You never know what is going to happen with who you talk to. Or maybe it leads you to an opportunity for a career. Who knows? I want to take advantage of socializing, because socializing is just part of every job and you should really do it. Number 10 is going to be the very last result. And it's something that I've talked about in videos throughout the past years, because I've done it myself, and I think it's something that people should really consider doing. You shouldn't be afraid or scared to talk about it or go, and that would be seeking professional help or therapy or counseling. If you have something going on in your life, talk about it. You're not alone, okay? I used to feel like I was. Not at all the case. I can tell you, not like there's just no lying about it. You're not alone. Someone else out there is going through the same thing, or they can just help you, because there's nice people out there. So seriously, if you are going through something, talk about it before it gets worse. There's nothing more important than your own life. You are loved. I don't know you, but I love you. I love you for watching this video, but I love you in general. You know, at least I love you. So hopefully that's enough. Aside all jokes though, seriously, if you are feeling a certain type of way and you really feel like you should seek help, do it. I'm going to drop a few hotlines down right here and a few websites, so that way you guys can get some help if you need it. This was 10 easy, fast, and effective ways for truck drivers to not just feel good and be happy on the road, but healthy. So I hope you guys like this. By all means, if you guys know anyone getting into the trucking industry, if you know people in the trucking industry, if your relative is in the trucking industry, share this with them. Hopefully we can get some people in the trucking industry going and whatnot. And the very last thing, the reason why I brought this up is because I have seen a lot of different types of people in the trucking industry. Some people are really in shape, and there are some people that you don't even know how they fit in the damn seat. No offense to them. Truck drivers, along with the rest of the world, need a lot of help when it comes to mental health and physical health. So share this, like this, comment. Love you guys. See you next one.